What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out beer from Zool Beer Company out of Knoxville, Tennessee. This is their Rocket Pop Bebop. Blue raspberry, cherry, and lemon sour. Look at that can art, man. I mean, I'm telling you. Zool, some of the best can art out there. Show off some more of it here. Very, very cool can art. So this was released kind of like their 4th of July beer. Actually, it was canned on July 1st, so right before July 4th. It says, "Your dead shell brains." Don't know what that's in reference to. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments. So, time of recording, we are right around 2 months old. This beer, if you want to call it a beer, gluten-free sour, comes in at 6.3% ABV. Yeah, saw this recently, figured I'd pick it up. Figured this was also a good time to talk about some more craft beer news going on in Tennessee. Been a crazy couple of weeks here. I got all kinds of mixed feelings. So stick around after the review. We'll kind of go into it, dive in, and go from there. But kick off, cracking this open. Been a while since we've done a Zool Sour. I want to say since their last year's Attack of the Killer 4-pack. Could be wrong. Maybe we did PB&J mixtape after that. I don't know. Jesus Christ, look at this. You can see why I said if you can call this a beer. That is insane. So if you guys follow my channel much, we reviewed, I forget what the beer was called, from is it Duclaw? I remember the brewery it was from. 4th of July, I did a review on a Rocket Pop Sour Ale. Kind of mixed about that beer. Kind of didn't really give me Rocket Pop vibes, and that's what they were kind of going for. This beer, that's what they're going for as well. I feel like this is going to be liquid Rocket Pop sour. So, I mean, just by the look of it, you guys can tell that don't look like a beer. That looks like food dye. Like, that is insane. Look how blue that beer is. That is insane. No head whatsoever. Poured that rather aggressively. No head. Yeah, I mean, that beer is blue. Can't really see anything through it. Looking through the top, it kind of got this clarity to it. I think it's just like that darker blue color. Making it kind of look like it's unfiltered / hazy. But, I mean, that beer looks unreal. Feel like I'm got to color up some Easter eggs or something. Like, that is insane. Let's check out the aroma. Yeah. Blue raspberry. That's what this smells like. Blue raspberry, whether you say lemon and cherry. Yeah, I don't get too much of the cherry, but it is 100% blue ras. I'm just thinking like, oh gosh, old school like ices. If you ever had one of those, the blue ras version. Dude, this almost smells even like a freaking energy drink. Slight citrus, lemon, not any maltiness whatsoever. Maybe a little bit of cherry, but I mean, for the most part, this is straight just blue raspberry sour ale. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, I'm really just getting that blue raspberry, even on the taste. Dang. Honestly, I'm kind of I was hoping this was going to taste straight up like Rocket Pop. Usually, Zool's sours, I mean, they are like spot on with most of their stuff that they do. This one, I'm not getting that like mixture of that cherry, lemon, blue raspberry. There's not too much complexity to this. It's pretty straightforward, one dimensional. You get blue raspberry right up front, and then it dies down. There's no finish whatsoever. Pretty sweet, not too sweet. I have seen some friends check this in on Untappd, and they were saying this was a little too sweet for them. Um, I don't think it gets too sweet for me, but it is nearing it. Body wise, this is medium full body for the style. Not too much carbonation. It's pretty syrupy. It literally drinks like a liquid version um, of a rocket popsicle, just liquid version, just melted down. Like that's what this is. If you left a rocket pop in the fridge for like a day and then decided to drink it, that's what I imagine this kind of drinking like. Yeah, man, that kind of sucks. What do we say? 2 months? I feel like this should still be drinking, um, relatively to how it was, how they made it, um, or what they were kind of going for, I should say. I'm kind of disappointed, if I'm being honest. Just expecting more out of Zool. I love their sours. People go insane for their sours. I mean, line out the door like this shit sells out in a day or two. So I was kind of hoping for a little bit more from this, um, but it's pretty one dimensional. Needs a little bit more carbonation. Um, just needs a little more complexity to it. But um, I mean, yeah, this is a good summer sour, I guess. If you're, I mean, we're a little past 4th of July now, but I would 100% drink this beer around 4th of July happily. Um, it's a nice, like pretty for the most part. It's refreshing. Like I said, it's a little bit sweet, but nice, refreshing blue raspberry, fruity tartness. So kind of mixed feelings about it. I like it, but I think it could be better. Just based off previous stuff I've had from Zool. So yeah, if anybody's had this one, let me know. I think they brewed it a few times now. So, or if you're just into Zool sours, like a lot of people are, I know there's a lot of people out there that are super into these. Let me know. What's your favorite one you've had from them? Personally, I want to say Tiny Umbrellas, my favorite. It's like a tropical sour they do. They've done a lot of cool stuff. PB&J mixtape is awesome, really really good if you like PB&J sours. So yeah, let me know if you guys have had this one. So with all that being said, we'll kind of dive in. Big news recently. Um, if you guys follow my channel, you might know I review quite a bit of Southern Grist stuff on the channel. I think the most beers from one brewery that I've reviewed from Southern Grist. So huge fan of Southern Grist, one of the breweries that really got me into craft. Recently found out this past week, Zool will be acquiring Southern Grist. So they're going to be taking over both their locations by 2026. I don't know if that means they're going to keep brewing Southern Grist stuff, if they're going to be just completely taken over. It's going to be all Zool. I have no idea. Kind of hoping it stays separate and they keep brewing Southern Grist because I love their beer. You know, I mean, one of their beers was on my top 10 list last year. I love Southern Grist. They make great hazy IPAs, solid West Coast IPAs. Love their sours. Their sours were first, quick sours that I really ever had when I got into craft beer. So, got a lot of mixed feelings about it. Just figured I'd kind of, this is definitely the main thing I want to do on this channel is beer reviews. But I think when you get big news in the craft beer industry, I like to talk about it. It's kind of nice to talk about it. Um, and it's just kind of my way to almost vent, I want to say. If you guys watched my double home style review recently, um, got some other big news with Bearded Iris recently. And, I was me kind of venting in that review as well. Listen, I'm not going to apologize. I'm super into this stuff. That's why I kind of started this channel. And I'm gonna be honest with all you, this, I'm super into it. I love it, and it's just it sucks seeing some of your favorite breweries kind of die away. And I mean, back to back, literally back to back weeks. Heard some news recently local to me, and I don't know how I feel about it. Obviously, I'm happy about Zool coming into town. Their hazy IPA, Heavy Rhymes last year was my favorite hazy IPA I had last year. So super excited, super stoked that Zool's coming to town. I just I really hope Southern Grist is gonna kind of hang around. They both put out different posts on social media, and I liked Zool's post a little bit more. They kind of talk about Southern Grist staff is going to be hanging around, which is cool to see. Love that staying around because stuff like Bearded Iris, I think most of their people are gone now. I know one of their head brewers went over to Fatal Force. So yeah, I don't know, man. Just a lot of mixed feelings. I mean, at the end of the day, I get it. You do what you gotta do, um, and owners gonna make the decision that they think is best for them. I should say, thinking that glass half full could be worse. Zool is a great beer company. So I'm happy if anybody's going to take over Southern Grist. I think they're perfect ones to do it. But I mean, like I said, dude, even on Untappd, like I think the most beers I've ever checked into is from Southern Grist. Like I think we're easily over 100, maybe 150 different beers from them. So I love them. They're one of my go-to spots in Nashville. I think it's just at the end of the day, the state that we're in with craft beer right now. Lots going on. A lot's changed since COVID, and yeah, just a lot of mixed feelings for me. So um, I think that's all I got. Just kind of wanted to state how I feel about it. Um, hope hope that it's for the best. Hope we get some good news here. It is what it is at the end of the day. Just want to kind of state my feelings and bring up some craft beer news. Kind of fun talking about some different stuff other than strictly beer reviews every now and then. So if you guys care about it at all, feel free to drop a comment down below. I'd appreciate it. I love hearing from y'all. So anything, please down in the comments. And yeah, that's all I got, y'all. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.